Hey, what's up, guys? It's Rad Gaming Dad. I'm abandoning Bloodwake. Obviously, we're moving on to MechAssault. This was one of my favorite games back in the day on Xbox. I got 100 different files on here, but just for you guys, I'm not going to be Mech Warrior. Just for you, I will be taking up your time, putting in my own name. Rad Gaming D? What? Oh dear. No, I wonder if I can be Rad Gaming Dad. Rad Gaming? Are we doing some Rad Gaming? There we go. Rad Gaming Dad. That's how I roll. Dun 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 dun. Alright, Rad Gaming Dad. Woot woot. Ready to start some of this delicious, regular style MechAssault future. Whoa.
I've got our orders. The invasion still steps off as planned. They're not paying us to be late, but the best part is that we get to go in first, just like old times. The intel boys say the enemy is powering up a set of nasty
I'm pretty sure that was some
guns.
suggestive
If those are online when the rest of the
there.
dragoons arrive, everyone dies, and we blow our bonus. So our
Blow
little team
our
needs to make a covert landing
bonus.
outside the range of the existing guns, sneak across half a continent, and take them out before our dropships show up. Just you, me, Briefing Boy here, a handful of
Briefing
pilots,
Boy,
and some of your favorite toys. You up for this?
Mech Lad. Yeah. Did I mention I'm pumped to play this game?
Brace yourselves, boys. We're going in.
Uh-oh. Sparks, that can't be good.
Foster, I need that damage report now. Okay, Captain, I have bad news and worse news. The bad news is that you're the only one who didn't make it out of the dropship before we hit.
Oh, that's
The
convenient.
worst news is that you're the only mech warrior anywhere near here.
Well,
Here's
that's
a quick status
more
report.
convenient.
It was a rough landing, but the Icarus held together, mostly. At the first
Mostly.
sign of trouble...
Cougar. Going down hard. I'm sorry. That was just a nice cutscene.
I've got good news, Major. I was able to use parts from some of the heavy mechs to fix the Cougar scout mech.
Wait, you took parts from the heavy mechs to fix the light mech?
Well, yeah, I thought that Oh. Whoa, I'm reading some signatures in the canyon to the north of our position. We've got company.
Mech Warrior, proceed north and investigate. Briefing Boy, we need to talk.
Briefing Boy. Wonder what they got to talk about. Using those heavy parts in the light mech.
Infantry squad, inbound.
Infantry? Who would want to fight a mech on foot? Looks like your lucky day, Tiger.
I've got readings that look like a supply convoy of some kind. You should check it out.
Aight. Or should I take the Wolverine approach? I go where I wanna go.
Don't waste your ammo. Pretend that those poor bloody infantry are bugs and step on them.
Dude! Okay.
Confirmed. Supply convoy it is.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, supplies for me. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, soon I will have their supplies. I wouldn't mind finding some of those crates that, I don't know, what was her name? I know Foster. I don't know, something about red-haired cartoons calling me Tiger. I know that makes me sound really, really weird. I don't have a follow-up for that, I just know it makes me sound really, really weird. Also, I'm trying to hold strong, but I really don't want my Y-axis inverted. I figure there's got to be some reason why people like it that way to start off with. So I'm just trying to do it, but it's kind of like somebody telling me that I've been tying my shoes wrong my whole life, you know? Doesn't doesn't really make tying my shoes the new way any easier. No. Thank you. Now let's play some freaking MechAssault. Maybe I should have done that a little sooner. Look at all this stuff I left behind. That'd be nice if I could pick that up right now. Where did I even come up with anything? I had no health. Destroying me where... Oh well.
Infantry squad inbound.
Infantry? Who would want to fight a mech on foot? Looks like your lucky day, Tiger.
Smush, 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 smush. Kind of reminds me of Pikmin. It's like, I sort of feel bad about it. I mean, clearly they're there on their own free will, or are they?
Are they crazy? These guys must be fanatics.
Smush them like
Don't
Pikmin.
waste your ammo. Pretend that those poor bloody infantry are bugs and step on them.
I love slow stuff. Especially when it's a bad guy stuff. I get points for all this, right? Points. They told me to level this place, right? I'm not just imagining things. Here's some health stuff for me, and some lightning little stuff to use my lasers a little bit more power. I like it. These are not as fast as I would like them to be. But what a good way to get out your frustrations of the day. What do you need to do here? Well, just blow it all up. It's... Oh, look at that, too. That still looks cool. It's still a similar feeling to, like, back in the day playing, like, Rampage, either in the arcade or the NES version. Just going around and blowing everything up and making all the
Doctor's
buildings
reading no
crumble.
more signatures. Good job, Mech Warrior.
That is
Return
what I
to
was
regular
supposed to do.
ASAP.
Holy moly. Next time, I want some bigger Splosions.
Sirs, I'm receiving a video feed from Bravo Lance.
Finally. Transmit it.
Oh, man. Oh, it looks bad. No. Oh,
Lieutenant,
bravo,
can you get that back?
Lance.
I can't, Major. There's nothing to get back.
I see. Any sign of the rest of
Major
Alpha Lance?
babe.
No, sir.
Captain,
Right?
get back to the
Am
Icarus.
I right?
Just as a note, I've configured a version of the Cougar I'm calling the Puma. It may help against
Sweet.
infantry. Be on your guard. There's a large enemy force in
Strength
the
of
area.
a bear,
You'll need to
speed
destroy
of
the
a
enemy forces
puma,
and some specified
brave
targets.
star.
A fourth base houses the comm tower complex on a ridge.
No one
Simple.
remembers that. I'm
Hello?
sure I'm alone.
Right. Simple.
I still can't believe they're trying to stop you with infantry.
And I can't believe it's not butter. I had to make that joke. Doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, Brave Star. Brave Star! Was a cartoon back in, like, the early 80s. It was about this cowboy who, I think he was also Native American, and he could channel different animal spirits. And also his horse could change into like a walking, talking horse that had a big, like, I don't know what kind of gun it was, like a muzzle loader or something like that, like this huge shotgun. And it was cheesy, of course. It was in the 80s, but it was still awesome. More power ammo. Power bomb. Power bomb. This game is just 100% pure awesomeitude. Seeing how far I can make it in an hour, which with Bloodwake was not far, was abysmal. In fact, I'm doing so much better on this game that I'm having a hard time believing that I still have half my gameplay time. It all comes down to maneuverability. I am not having the least bit of problem backing up in this game, or getting blown backward, or upside down, or shooting through the air. everything is awesome. Everything is awesome.
Sirs? Captain, you're facing another base. Standard defenders. So far, I'm reading nothing interesting on the Comnet.
So that means I should or should not go there. Be invisible. Oh, they already know I'm here though. So that's... I thought maybe they would think that I just went away. Like, they wouldn't put two and two together and say I just went behind that rock and clothed myself. They're probably also not going to be particularly surprised, like, when explosions come from invisible. They're not going to go, wonder if we should shoot toward the explosions. I imagine they got that covered.
Sir, I'm reading a battle mech. Light. Looks like an Owens.
Careful, sport. This won't be like fighting tanks and infantry.
Sport now? That's more like a brotherly term. Or better yet, father. Like, is she my dad? Who the hell calls another person sport? Oh, Clarissa Explains It All, her dad, I think, called her sport. I don't remember what the dad's name was. I know her brother's name is Ferguson. I don't remember. I feel bad about that. Like, we were friends one time. Me and Clarissa's dad.
No surprises, and try to figure out who these guys are.
Oh, I know who they are. I know exactly who, but I'm not gonna spoil it. It might rhyme with the turd of Jake. That's it. That's the only hint you're getting. You think they have a briefing boy of their own going, "Sirs, I think we have a battle map coming in." A battle map? A Big Mac tonight. Does anybody remember that? Anybody? Probably. Gosh, I don't know how old most people are these days. You know? I haven't been keeping tabs. But I'm old enough to remember when there were only 4 extra value meals at McDonald's. And that there was a sweet commercial about it. I talk about McDonald's way too much on my show. I think that I might go to McDonald's today. Maybe if I had some McFood, I could shut up about it. But I'll tell you what, there used to be this guy, I think he was the Big Mac Moon, and I'm reasonably sure he was voiced by Ray Charles, and he was like a crescent moon with sunglasses. I used to have a Happy Meal toy of him, and that was before he was doing the "You got the right one, baby," commercials, I think. I don't like Big Macs. I'm gonna put that out there too. It's the sauce. I'm not a big lettuce fan. I don't like onions. Pretty much ruins Big Macs for me. Then you just have like some extra bread with your double cheeseburger. I mean, you could put ketchup on it. I don't like mustard either. There's cheese on it. Gosh, I am getting really hungry right now. I haven't eaten today except for like one of those 100-calorie sourdough pretzel deals and a bucket of coffee. I slept in this morning. I could. I had the opportunity to sleep in and I took it. So I missed my average breakfast of nothing and coffee this morning. I usually consists of nothing and coffee. Sometimes a granola bar, or occasionally even cereal, or if I'm feeling fancy, I might go with the toaster strudel. Cheese toaster strudels are really good. Skitals. I need some help. I need the green crates. And since I have infinite missiles, I will use them to look for some help in these houses. I wouldn't really call them houses. They're storehouses, or maybe warehouses. Oh! Look, they turn into houses at the light of the moon. Otherwise, they're just normal people. Or maybe normal houses. Ah, here's some health. Yeah, how about that? A warehouse is normally just a regular house until it turns into a big, hairy, scary house during a full moon. Either that or it's where you store stuff. Who can say? Are we at the boring base still? Can I leave? I think I can just leave.
Sir, I'm reading heavy comm chatter from this base. Expect heavier resistance.
Alright.
Sir, I'm reading a battle mech. Light. Looks like an Owens.
Careful, sport. This won't be like fighting tanks and infantry.
Okay. All jokes aside, all Clarissa jokes aside, we need to be more careful here. Maybe I ought to shoot him with this. I don't know how long I can let it charge or if it's going to overheat on me. Oh, I missed him too. I'm going to try again. Yeah! Now he looked unhappy after I did that. And I got 3 more of them. So. I'm not trying to miss. I know it might be making you dizzy. But what in the hell? Yeah, there we go. One more of those. Oh. Alright, well that was my one more. We may now resume normal play. Actually, we're gonna resume getting the heck out of here. Hopefully find some help. No! Part of it is I'm just so excited. Like, I don't want to take my time. I want to go in there and blow stuff up. That's always my problem with games, is I'm just so excited to get in there, get in the fray. Especially shooters. I suck so hard at first-person shooters for that reason. It's just I can't stand to be careful. I gotta go in there and mess stuff up as quickly as I can, including myself. I've always been self-sacrificing. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And also, yuck, that's a terrible joke. Don't tell it again. And also, be careful where you set your pretzels. I'm not munching on them, I just don't want the dog to eat them. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Now, I will take my leave.
Careful, sport. This won't be like fighting tanks and infantry.
I can't tell you how much it sinks my spirits when she calls me sport. Like, I know she's just a cartoon, but I'd like to think that her and Mech Warrior could be a thing, you know? Like I'm getting my character somewhere with her by, you know, doing a good job. And kind of like the girls that show up at the end of, you know, racing games, especially the arcade ones, or like the girls in the Big Buck Hunters. I don't care. You don't have to be a hunter to enjoy Big Buck Hunter, and those girls are part of why. a pervy episode.
Sirs? Captain, you're facing another base. Standard defenders. So far, I'm reading nothing interesting on the Comnet.
I feel like that means like I went the wrong way. But they try and blow me up, so could it really be that wrong? If exploding you is wrong, then I wanna be right. Cause bring my Splosions back. Sploge up to me. We're a musical show here. It's Rad Gaming Dads. But there's some help right here. Come on, dude, get out of the water. Those guys are hunting me. I'm like, where'd that guy go? But nobody's saying, hey, you know what? He's alright. He's gone now. Speaking of he's gone now, he's gone now. Hooray. Oh. We're done with the metal, so I guess that means the threat's over with.
Sir, the communication tower complex is on the ridge behind the base. Take it down along with the defenders and we can be on our way.
Alright, that's important that happens, because I have places to be. That's correct. I gotta go pick the kid up from school. The dad part of Rad Gaming Dad isn't just because it rhymes with rad. Actually, the rad part is more because it rhymes with dad. Also, dude, I grew up in a time where rad was a rad thing. And now that I'm here, the radical has not really left the radical. But the badical jokes of being a dad are coming in spades. I swear, pretty soon my son's not going to want to be seen with me anymore. That's okay. No, it's not. It's not okay. I'll behave myself. This communications tower is going
Good
down.
job, Captain. Sirs, before the array went offline, I got some intel. Seems like the planet is run by some sect of the Word of Blake.
Word of Blake.
Ah,
Explains
see?
The fanatics. Okay, we can't worry about it. We have a lot
I said turd of Jake.
on us, no matter who we're fighting.
Wasn't it a pretty good hint? Now that you know that it's Word of Blake? That it rhymes? I thought it was. I was excited for you guys to find out even. Mission successful! Oh, and guess what? I still have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. But that's not 2 minutes to play a new level. That's 2 minutes to do my sign off. Thanks for watching the video. I had super... No, you gotta wait. You need to wait until next time, Major Hotness. I don't care what Foster's doing. This is Rad Gaming Dad signing off. Appreciate you watching. I'll be back with another awesome MechAssault video as soon as I get done playing some more MechAssault. Peace. No!